This meeting is being recorded.
Yes, hello. Hello. Are you there?
Yes, miss. Hi, miss.
Hi. How are you?
Sorry, miss, I can't hear you.
I said, how are you?
I'm good, miss, but you know, your voice is too much low. It's like really hard to understand.
Now is it okay?
Say a little bit higher, please.
Now?
Yes, miss. It's perfect now. Thank you.
On the page number 13,
Page number 13.
we are
Just a
reading
second,
about
miss. I have.
star and smoke.
Yes, I've got the page in front of me. Yes,
Yes,
miss. It's the like tarred one.
yes, yes. The star causes the cancer of the lungs, mouth, and the throat, and it coats the inside of the lungs, including the alveoli, causing the coughing. It damages the alveoli, making it more difficult for the gas exchange to happen. Right? Means that alveoli, which is the major functional site of the lungs, where the gas is exchanged, carbon dioxide and oxygen, that exchange of gases occur in the lungs at the site of alveoli. And this star
At the site of what, miss?
alveoli,
What does that means?
it's a air sacs which is present in the lungs, just like a bunches of grapes,
Okay.
but it's just like a balloon. From inside, it is
Okay.
hollow, filled with the air.
Okay.
And these are the major site of the exchange of gases in the lungs. Means it is a functional unit of
Yeah.
the lungs.
Yes.
Okay. So this star, it affects the alveoli. So after this, obviously after cancer of the lungs may occur, and the major diseases will occur, and the breathing is become difficult for the patient, right? Because it
Right.
damages the alveoli, which is the major part of the lungs, right? So
Right.
next is smoke. Cells in the lining of the trachea, bronchi, bronchioles produce a sticky mucus. This traps the dirt and the microbes. Cells with the tiny hair-like parts called cilia then move the mucus out of the lungs. Means the lining of the trachea is the windpipe. The other name of trachea is the windpipe through which the
Okay.
air goes inside. Then there is division of the left and the right bronchus. After the trachea, there is a left and right bronchus, which goes to the left and the right side of the lungs. And then these bronchi will divide it into the tributaries called the bronchioles. The branches of the bronchi inside the lungs are divided into bronchioles. And these
Bronchion.
bronchioles, yeah, these bronchioles produce the sticky mucus, a jelly-like substance. It will produce inside the bronchioles.
Okay.
And also it is released in the passage of the trachea, in the passage of the bronchi, that air which is coming from outside. If any dirt is there, any dust particles are there, then they will be stick to the that lining and not go inside. Means pure air should
Oh,
be enter in the lungs. The main purpose of this secretion is that. Understood?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
understood.
this traps the dirt and also the microbes. And cells with a tiny hair-like part called cilia then move the mucus out of the lungs. Now, this mucus is coming out with the help of the cells which contains the cilia. Cilia are the
Celia.
just hair-like structures
Okay.
which help in the movement of anything which is present around that cell. If there is mucus, then it causes the movement of the mucus
Okay.
with that hair-like parts. Okay.
Okay.
Now, however, hot smoke and tar from smoking damages the cilia. Now, this tar and the smoke, they both will damage our cilia part, their hair-like parts. As a result of this, smokers cough to move the mucus and are more likely to get the bronchitis. So that's why those smokers they doesn't have the cilia because they will burn out, they will damage it with the smoking. So no cilia is there,
O-
and the mucus will come out, and it will cause the inflammation, swelling of the bronchi and bronchioles. These are called it is called as bronchitis. When there is a term with the prefix of itis, itis, it means the inflammation of that part. Here it is written bronchitis, then it means the inflammation of the bronchi is there. Okay,
Okay.
understood? Next page, page number 14.
Yeah. Yes.
Here it
It's
is,
the nicotine.
yeah, nicotine is also addictive. It causes a smoker to want more cigarette. Nicotine also increases the heart rate and the blood pressure and makes the blood vessels narrower than the normal. This can lead to the heart disease,
Miss,
right?
isn't it the one we studied like before, like which makes you addicted to cigarettes?
Yes, it is the nicotine we have studied earlier
Yes.
as a
Yes,
chemical,
that's
name of the
yeah.
chemical.
Yeah.
In tobacco also we have studied, right?
Right.
So it will, what now we are studying about their effects, how it affects our body. It will increase our heart rate, it increase our blood pressure, and it makes the blood vessels narrower than the normal one, and it will cause the heart disease. In this way, it will form a disease inside the human body. Understood?
Mm, Miss, I understood the like the first part, but what did you say at the last?
Heart disease, cardiac
Yes, so
disease,
it yes because like it makes nerves
like
more smaller, so
yes,
that's
you
why
can
like
just take an example of a road which is very broader, and one road is that which is very narrow one, right? And some people, the 100 people will come from outside, right? Firstly, they will enter into
right,
that narrow road, okay? Then there will be
okay,
a crowd, and there will be a collapse between the people, no?
yeah,
Because all want to come first due to shortage of time. So that is the just like you, these roads can compare with the blood vessels. When all people will cross that narrow road, they will all go on the highways, means on the broader road. They will all spread out. One will go towards the north, one will east, towards the west, all will spread out, right? But in the narrow one,
right,
they all move in a straight line
okay,
and pushing each other to expel out from that road, right? Because they're
okay.
all in the hurry. This is a situation in our body when there is a rise in the blood pressure due to any uh, cholesterol or any accumulation of fat like substances in the blood vessels, right? This will happen. And
Right.
also it is same happen just due to the nicotine. Nicotine also increases our heart rate. It will also affect our blood vessels. Due to that high blood pressure, like two people are coming, not walking, they are just running. Then they will also push many people, na? And they may also
Yeah.
injure the other people. This is just like a
Yes.
work of the nicotine on the blood. This
Okay.
nicotine will increase the pressure of the blood.
So it's just like
And there
increased
is
it.
a, yes, and there is no space. It is a narrow one. The vessel is very narrow one, right? Then it will increase
Right.
the pressure, and it will also increase the pressure on the walls of the blood vessels also,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
With the increase of the heart rate and with this increase of the blood pressure, this what will affect? It will directly affect that organ. Which organ? That is heart.
Yes. So it's like make you like it's
Yes,
like
it will affect
increase the
that
chances
area,
of
no?
heart
Yes, it
disease.
will affect that area of the city where these roads are present. Same
Yeah.
happens here. Where those blood vessels are present, it is present in the heart major, and it will cause the disease of the heart.
Okay.
That's why nicotine causes the heart disease. And heart is a major part of our
Okay.
body, as you know, right? These are
Yeah.
the main
Right.
vital organs, no? Lungs and the heart,
Yeah.
right? Next is
Right.
carbon monoxide. Mono means one, oxide means O. Carbon is C. So the formula of the carbon monoxide is CO. Carbon
PO.
monoxide, CO. C for carbon,
Okay.
O for oxygen, that is oxide. Mono means one. One oxygen is there
Okay.
with the carbon. That is carbon monoxide gas. And it is a gas that takes the place of oxygen in red blood cells. And this reduces the amount of oxygen that the blood can carry. It means circulatory system has to work harder, causing the heart disease. Means you can just
Okay.
imagine it is a poisonous gas for us. If we are in the
Okay.
presence of the carbon monoxide, we can't survive more time, right? Because it will
It's like
displace
much
the,
more longer.
yes, it will bring the from the our blood. It will bring out the oxygen outside and enter inside. CO is entered. Then it will make the carboxyhemoglobin instead of the oxyhemoglobin. In general, we have in our blood oxygen and plus Hb hemoglobin. It will make oxyhemoglobin. As we all are talking, we are doing in our blood oxyhemoglobin is made, right? But when the carbon dioxide enter in our
Okay.
body,
And it,
yes, hello,
hello, yes, miss.
yes, when the carbon monoxide enter in our body, it will make the carboxyhemoglobin, not the oxy. It will decrease the rate of the oxygen in our body. So it's also dangerous for us and it also causes the heart disease, right? Understand?
Right.
Okay.
Understood.
Okay. Now next is a healthy lung and a diseased lung. As you have seen, that black one is affected with the smoking, and that white one, grayish one, it is healthy lung. Due to smoking, it is black in color. Normally, in normal human body, in the reality, it is light pink in color.
Okay.
Okay. In the diagram, it is
O-
gray and black is shown. Now next,
Okay.
diseases that can be caused by smoking. These are the name of the diseases which is caused with the smoking are, first is heart disease. In the coronary heart disease, the blood vessels to the heart are narrowed, putting the heart under the stress. This can lead to the angina, a form of the chest pain when the blood supply to the part of the wall of the heart becomes completely blocked. The result is a sudden and potentially fatal heart attack.
Okay.
Is there any doubt in this line?
Sorry, miss?
Is there any doubt in the heart disease?
No, 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 miss.
It's all clear now?
Yes.
Okay. The next disease is emphysema. Emphysema is a lung condition not always triggered by the years of heavy smoking. It can also be hereditary also. Emphysema is caused when the tiny sacs in your lungs that take in oxygen are damaged. Means that alveoli are damaged, air sacs, then emphysema will exist. Okay, it's that lung condition in which alveoli
What
sacs,
did you say, miss?
alveoli, that is the functional unit of lung. If they are damaged, then emphysema will occur.
Okay.
And it may be the hereditary also, not only with the smoking, it is hereditary also. Okay. Next is bronchitis. Means itis means inflammation of bronchi, right? Cells in the lung, in the lining of the trachea, bronchi, bronchioles produce the sticky mucus. Same is written. Cells with the tiny hair-like parts called cilia then move the mucus of the out of the lungs. However, hot smoke and tar from the smoking damages the cilia. So smokers then cough to move the mucus and are more likely to get bronchitis. Right? As we have studied earlier also, this definition. Next is
What? Sorry, miss? Right here, what?
which bronchitis we have studied earlier, just few minutes back.
I know. You said something else, miss, like I couldn't understand that.
Which one? Tell me. I have told
You
you
said
that
like,
whole definition of the bronchitis, which is
oh,
written.
okay.
Yeah, I will read that.
Yeah.
That definition is same is written where we have started the smoke. Smoke and the bronchitis are mostly the same. You can check also, right?
Right.
It is exactly the same one. Now,
Yeah.
next is pneumonia. Pneumonia is a swelling or the inflammation of the tissue in one or both the lungs. Means it may occur in the one side, means on the left, either on the left or on the right, or maybe in the both. It's usually caused by the bacterial infection,
Okay. It's
and
like, okay.
it can also be caused by a
It causes
virus.
swelling.
Yeah, yeah, swelling in the lungs. And it's also
Okay.
just due to the coronavirus COVID-19. In that also pneumonia will occur to many patients. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so miss, when you got like swelling in lungs, how do you find it out?
But there are many symptoms on the X-ray. You get a notes, and
Oh,
it's many symptoms are they are unable to breathe. They have to need take a pump also, chest infection
oh,
also, cough also, pain in the chest. Main is the
okay.
breathlessness is there. Patient is not comfortable to breathe simple breathing as we have done. Na? We are
Yeah.
normally done our breathing, but these persons will take a long breath because they are unable. They will open the mouth also to get a more air because there is swelling, right?
Okay. Right.
Yes. Now next is the lung cancer. Smoking is the biggest cause of the lung cancer. Lung cancer is basically caused due to the smoking, and these tumors growths can develop in the lungs, which can then spread to the other parts of the body also. Below that also seen that X-ray, you can see there is a fog-like structure is there, na whitish area.
Yeah.
That X-ray will not
Yeah.
be clear out because there is a blurred vision in the lungs. You can see shadows are there, so we can determine that Lungs are not in the normal condition. In the cancer, the growth is seen. In the pneumonia also, in the X-ray we can see the symptoms. And with the stethoscope we can also listen the whistling sounds and other many bronchi are there. Many sounds are also listened by the stethoscope, from which we can
Okay.
determine the chest infections. Okay.
Okay.
Now next
Okay.
page, on the page number 16.
Yes. Just a second. Let me just have the page number 15, miss.
Where is that? I also don't get that page.
You can look and I will find as well, miss.
Okay, search it out. Yeah, I got it. It's a science question. Here is
The questions,
written.
miss.
Yes, yes. It's a depends on the diet. Based on the diet, these questions are based on the diet chart which is given on that page. Right? So just one reason why the bricklayer needs a higher energy diet than the computer operator. We know bricklayer means the physical work he is doing, so needs more energy as compared to computer operator who is sitting on the chair and just doing with the work or with their
Yeah.
fingers. There is no more work done
Yeah.
is done by him as compared to the bricklayer, right?
Right.
And the 15-year-olds need more calcium than the adults because they are in the growing stage now.
Yes,
Kids are
because
in the
like
growing and the
his
bones
teeth
will
are
form.
coming and etc. His bones are
Yes,
getting bigger. He's
yes,
getting
yes,
tall.
yes, yes. Understood.
Yeah.
Now page number 17. Where is 17 page number? This one. Okay. This is the which objects conduct the electricity?
Electricity, miss, but we are doing like
Page number
mm,
17. 1 7.
yes.
Recount simple low level is written on the right.
Okay. But miss, but we are doing the biology.
Yes, yes. On that below that is also written 17 page number. I have this PDF. It's just about to finish now. Two pages are left on my side.
Okay.
17, 18, and last one. On the
Okay.
17, it is written the science genres recount procedural, recount simple low level. This is written, and on the right side, there is a rounded picture also. Prediction is also written. Metal objects will conduct, and the plastic will not because I don't know this what happens here. It's a chemistry part.
No worries, miss. You know, miss, it's like on my screen it showing like 2 minutes like remaining.
2 minutes? No. Here I
Yes, like
have
it's
here I have 26 minutes.
no, I
No.
don't know why it's like doing that.
Okay, just see. Just firstly see your page, na. Which one you want to study?
Okay.
18 page number human digestive system. It will explain.
Yes.
And the 17th is of the electricity. I also can't understand your pages. So just this page we will do tomorrow. These are
Okay.
all the last three one, and tomorrow your syllabus will be completed. And after that, if
Okay.
you have any doubts, then we will also take that classes. The starting one
Okay.
chemistry, right?
Sure.
Then you
Sure,
can tell
miss.
me. Yes.
Yeah.
Then tomorrow we will do
Well,
that. Okay.
okay. Okay.
Okay. Bye bye. Take care.